We want to greet you from South Africa. This is Joe and Avril Morris with Jesus to the Needy.
It's total anarchy in South Africa right now. It started with the incarceration of Jacob Zuma for contempt of court, corruption, and state capture. A faction of the ANC, in order to destabilize the government, called on their followers to attack and kill white people and destroy white businesses. What followed was one of the most destructive periods of time we've seen in South Africa in the last 12 years we've been here. Foreigners were attacked and killed, and their bodies are laying in the street. Businesses were looted and burned, whole shopping malls completely looted and empties. Factories set alight, and we could hear huge explosions and gunfights all around us all night. No police to be seen in our area. The army was promised but didn't show until after most of the looting, the burning, the killing, and the destruction of factories was over. Then the mobs began marching on the local communities, who armed themselves with anything they could find, and there were armed confrontations in which people were killed on both sides.
This was a very traumatic time for me. I lived through the Rhodesian War back in the 70s. We had terrorists coming to our home, threatening to kill us. And so having the same thing happen all over again, it's just been really difficult. But the Lord is with us, and He will get us through. And I just want to thank you all for your prayers and for your love and your concern for us. Thanks.
Yes, we are aware of the many, many people praying for us, and we know that that's what has sustained us, and the Lord has kept us safe. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all your prayers and for your support in this time. We are just waiting on the Lord to know what to do right now, because it's too dangerous for me to go into certain areas that I have been going into. I've tried to do my best to get food when I can get it to the orphanages that we're helping. I'm still working on trying to get some of the food distributed, but I have very little food left, and the warehouses where I buy it have been completely looted and gutted, and it'll be a long time before they're up, if ever, some of them. So my medicine supply has also been disrupted, and we're just trying to help the people around us that we can in our own community here, and ones that we can get to. So we covet your prayers, and we thank you for your support during this time. We're going to have a lot of things that we need to get done before we leave. I'm having trouble with getting my visa. So hopefully, if that goes through, we're going to try to head back to the States for a while, not in the near future. We're not sure exactly when or how that's going to work. A lot depends on the outcome of my visa application, whether I can stay in the country longer or not. We still have issues with our support right now, and we also have the missions organization that we belong to is Alternative Missions, and at the end of this year they have said they're going to close up. So we'll need to find another organization. We were able to get some food to some of the people that we know around in this area, and then also some to another pastor who was able to help distribute some of it. But as I say, our food supply now is very limited, even for ourselves. We wait in long lines, can spend the whole day grocery shopping to get just a few items.
we were really blessed to be able to help some of the people in our community, in our complex. There was a grandmother with her 1-year-old granddaughter who was kind of stranded with her because her parents couldn't come and pick her up. She had been staying with them, but she couldn't get back home to her parents. And the grandmother had run out of cereal for the baby. So she contacted us and we were able to give her some cereal for the baby.
So again, thank you for your prayers and your support. May God bless each one of you richly. In Jesus' name.